Alright, Shalom. Coming back with another news article, another daily news article. Go into. It seems like every single day this earth is getting worse and worse, man. Alright. Now, this is a topic that I've seen that kind of blew my mind. You know? When you think that you've seen it all, Esau, the so called white man, always surprises you. Okay? This article was published October 26, in 2019. But first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shin Yahushai Bahashim Kakwadash. Alright? Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son, who the world calls God and Jesus Christ. Alright, but I'm going to get into it, man. Okay? It says biosludge spread on food crops will soon contain dead human tissues as Washington legalizes human composting. Okay, so what we're understanding here is the Senate, the White House, has legalized the use of dead human corpses. They're going to use dead human corpses to fertilize crops. So every single food that the American people are eating, they're going to be fertilized with dead human corpses. Just the imagination of these people, it's amazing, man. You know? And for all you vegetarians that love to eat fruits and vegetables, well, all this crap is polluted, man, because the so-called white man does not know how to take care of the earth. Okay? The so-called white man wants all the inhabitants of the earth to live like he lives. Because we know that these elites, they eat human flesh. They molest little children. Alright? All this Pizzagate and all this shit that they do behind closed doors. Now they want to make it mainstream, man. But this is incredibly ridiculous. Okay? This is incredibly ridiculous, man. But this is Babylon the Great. Okay? This is why the scriptures call this place the valley of the shadow of death. Because everything in this place is death. Okay? You see, you can never have anything good come from Babylon the Great, man. Alright, from the food that we're eating to the air that we're breathing. Just ridiculous, man. And who's doing all these things? The so-called white man. Okay? That's who's doing it, man. You see? This is the shit that we have to put up with. Alright, and the first precept that I want to get, actually, bear with me. It's Ezekiel chapter 28. Ezekiel chapter 40. Okay, let's get that real quick. This is the future of the food industry. Why couldn't they just bury humans like they always do? Why couldn't they just cremate the bodies like they're supposed to? But no, man. You know, that wicked spirit that is in Esau Edom is always gonna show. It's always gonna come out, and we can never expect anything else more less from this man. You see, it's Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 3. Go to 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Now let's look into that word defiled. Okay, because we all know that everything is defiled in Babylon the Great. But this is beyond comprehension, man. Okay.
Strong's age 2931. Tameh. Tameh.
Okay, it says Tameh. It says unclean, impure, ethically and religiously, ritually of places. It says foul in the religious sense, defiled, polluted. Does that not sound familiar? Then people are gonna look over this stuff, man. People are not even gonna think twice. Okay? They're basically coming out and saying they're gonna use dead human corpses to fertilize the food. Wow, this is how far we have come in Babylon the Great. It says the state of Washington is the first in the union to start composting dead human bodies as crop fertilizer, bringing to real life the facetious scenario depicted in the famous dystopian film Soylent Green. I'm gonna actually play that for you guys to get you guys to understand what that movie's about, okay? Because that movie's basically about in the future how the world ran out of food, and so the government started feeding people. They started feeding people dead people, and people didn't even realize it. All right, and they called it Soylent Green. According to reports, Washington Senate and House of Representatives approved with strong bipartisan majorities Bill 5001 entitled Concerning Human Remains, which was signed into law by Governor Jay Inslee, legalizing the natural organic reduction of human remains. So it's just a bunch of fucking Edomites in these government buildings making these laws, man. This is fucking ridiculous. Okay? You know, the Lord really got to destroy this place, man. The Lord got to come back and he got to destroy this place. All right? Because if this man was left to continue to run Babylon the Great into the ground, there will no flesh be saved. All right? Here it is that we're already eating defiled foods as it is, genetically modified foods, but that's not enough for this damn devil. That's not enough, man. Now he wants to fertilize, you know, even vegetables and fruits. That gave us a chance to maintain our bodies and our health. He wants to fertilize us, fertilize that with human bodies, man, with human remains. Fucking ridiculous, man. It says the Bill 5001 will take effect on May 1st, 2020, allowing for human corpses to undergo a process known as liquid cremation, whereby alkaline hydrolysis is used to turn rotten flesh and bones into an organic fertilizer sludge. So you're telling me that a human body can be used as fertilizer? What kind of shit is this, man? You see, all the poisons and all the acidic bacteria in the human corpse is not fitted to fertilize some soil that we're gonna eat. Does that fucking make sense? This is the food that humans rely on, and you're gonna use other humans to fertilize that. This man gotta be taken out of power, man. Okay? This is completely wild. It goes on to say, I am very much in favor of the composting of human bodies, declared Wes McMahon, a retired cardiovascular intensive care nurse who recently testified in support of the bill. When I am done with this body that served me very well for the past 64 years, do I want to poison it with formaldehyde and other embalming chemicals? No, he added. Burned? Not my first choice. But what about all the bacteria I worked so long in this body? Do I want to give them a chance to do what they do naturally? I believe in doing things as naturally as possible. Katrina Spade, the founder and CEO of a company known as Recompense, that aspires to be the first natural organic reduction funeral home in the United States, is also excited about the bill, which she says fulfill a long-time hope of hers to create an urban, soil-based, ecological, friendly death care option. This exactly sounds like the movie Soylent Green. Alright, I'm gonna play that for y'all real quick, man. This is fucking ridiculous, man. Okay? Absolutely ridiculous. Okay? Just watch this real quick and y'all see what I'm talking about. Look at this stupid shit right here, man. Anyways.
You don't understand. I've got proof. They need proof. I've seen I've seen it happening. They've got to tell people. Tell them what? The ocean's dying. Plankton's dying. It's people. Soylent Green is made out of people.
Did you hear that? He said Soylent Green is made out of people. See, this is the reality that we're coming into, man. Because this man does not know how to run the world. Okay? He expects the people to eat other people, man. This is completely wicked and completely ridiculous, man. Okay? This is one of the agendas of Esau Edom, man. Just wow. It goes on to say, pharmaceutical drugs and other toxic chemicals are sure to be released from liquid cremation into America's growing soils. Many other supporters of the bill claim that legalizing human composting would be great for the environment, as it's supposedly as close to the natural process of decomposition as you assume a body will undergo before we had an industrialized society. But is it really a good idea to spread liquid sludge made from dead humans all over our food crops? Wow, are you really gonna ask that question? Why would you even think about that shit in the first place? Because that's exactly where much of it will go, especially when liquid cremation ends up being flushed down the drain or toilet and into a local sewer system. Right, man. Right. When people see stuff like this, they don't think twice. They don't really think about the in-depth situation that these lunatics are making. All right? The food sources that are coming from the earth, like our vegetables, our apples, our carrots, our onions, it's going to be fertilized by human bodies. This is what Esau is allowing. You see? This is crazy, man. This is madness. This is absolute madness, man. Okay? This is Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bonds asunder and cast away their cords from us. Okay? And ultimately, this is what we have to be exposed to. Being under the rulership of this damn devil, man. Okay? This shit is mad. Okay? That's why we need Yahushua to come back to set things straight. Okay? We need Yahushua to come back, man. Because if this man kept on ruling, who knows what will happen in the next 2 years? 2 years, man. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Right? Because there's no laws to govern how these lunatics think and the decisions that they make. Okay? You know, Esau, he's a lawless person. He doesn't follow after the ways of Yahweh and Yahushai. You know, this man is a lunatic, man. Alright, ultimately, they're the devil in the flesh, so they're not going to do anything that's right. You know, because Esau was given power and rulership over all nations. This current earth is in his rulership. And look what he's doing with it, man. Look what he is doing with it. Absolute madness. Okay, creating genetically modified foods, poisoning the air, putting fluoride in the waters. Next thing you know, he's using dead bodies for the soils. This is the man that 2/3 of our people trust in. Wow. Once again, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Let's look up that word defile, man. Alright, it says to be profane, be defiled, be polluted, be corrupt. To be polluted, to be profane, be godless, right? Because this current society is godless, alright? And the main culprit, which is these elites, these Edomites, they're the one passing all these laws, okay? And ultimately, when people start eating foods, okay, that are composted by human bodies, that's cannibalism. That's cannibalism, man. That's cannibalism, eating other people's flesh. That's an absolute abomination. This man gotta go, man. This man truly is the devil. Alright? It says to make profane, make godless, cause to be defiled. Man. It says because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. The whole earth needs a refreshing. The whole earth is out of course right now. And we see who's doing this, man. That wicked is being revealed. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and a few men left. Alright? Man, this man it's a madman. Alright? The current rulers of this earth are madmen. Okay? We get this precept real quick. Alright, this is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Okay, and he's being revealed, man. Alright? Because the whole earth, if the whole earth was being ruled under the Hebrew Israelites, the sons of the power, none of this shit would be going on. Okay? None of these wicked laws will be getting passed. But we have the devil that is in the rulership. He's the one controlling all things at the moment. Verse 4, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, show himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you I told you these things? And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in this time. For the mystery of iniquity does already work, only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Right, and these motherfuckers are being revealed, man. There ain't no doubt in my mind that Esau, the so-called white man, he's the damn devil, man, and they're the Edomites. Okay? No, those fake-ass Jews in the Holy Land, those Amalekites, they're not the real Jews. See, we understand who the wicked is by their works. Okay? Can a righteous branch bring forth wicked works? Or could a wicked branch bring forth a rightful fruit? No. So a wicked man who's accustomed to doing wickedness is not going to do righteousness, man. Because he was built that way, to be the damn devil. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, right? They're going to tell the people, they're going to tell the masses that this is going to be good for the environment. okay? Fertilizing the soil with dead humans. How is this good for the environment? How is this good for anybody, man? And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. Right? Okay? Because they want to trust in this man, Esau Edom. They want to trust that his wicked society is going to continue, man. This is completely crazy, man. Okay? When you thought it couldn't get any worse, biosludge spread on food crops will soon contain dead human tissues, as Washington legalizes human composting. Wow, this just kind of makes you want to pull your hair out, man. You know, this shit is crazy, man. It's insane. But we're waiting for Yahweh and Yahshua to come back to pull this man out of power and to set up rulers that will be better fit to run this earth. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 1. A wise judge would instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such as all they that dwell therein. Right. And so if a righteous king is ruling the earth, all the people will be righteous. But if a wicked king is ruling the earth, the people are going to be wicked. Alright? Scriptures say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. And right now the whole earth is mourning. Okay? Because Esau, the so-called white man, is pushing all these legislations, all these different laws that are completely wicked and against the laws, statutes, and the commandments of Yahweh and Yahushua. An unwise king destroys his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. You see? So in due time, because this man's about to be taken out of power. Alright? He's about to be taken out of power by Yahweh Yahushua and the elect. Okay? See, the Lord is letting us know what it is to be wicked. What it is for the earth to be ran in wickedness. This is what happens, man. Okay? This is what all this has led to. And it's completely wicked, man. You see? Let me jump down to verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. That's right. Okay? Because the kingdom is about to be translated, man, to a people that are better fit to rule this kingdom, man. Okay? This thing's absolutely ridiculous, man. Alright? We need Yahweh Yahushua to come back, man. Okay? Because this devil, he's not going to stop. He's going to keep making more and more laws that are against nature, that's against the earth. You see, you read Hebrew devils, you guys are against the earth. Okay? You guys were made completely against nature itself. That's why you guys passed all these abominable laws, man. 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what should be the parting asunder of the times? Or when should be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? So this gives us hope and patience, man, and this gives us faith, knowing that this devil will be taken down out of power. So, man, with that, hey, we got to keep praying, man. We got to keep holding what we have, because this man got to go, man. We got to ask Yahweh Yahushua for vengeance upon our enemies, because this shit right here is not going to slide. This is not going to slide, okay? This new law that's coming out in 2020. So hey, get ready for it, man. Get ready for it. Okay, with that I say shalom.
You don't understand. I've got proof. They need proof. I've seen it. I've seen it happening. They've got to tell people. Tell them what? The ocean's dying. Plankton's dying. It's people. Soylent Green is made out of people.